Valtopia. Hey honey, it's Val, and it's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. You're in Valtopia now. Get your water, sit down and relax, honey. It's time, it's time. I'm gonna wait a minute and let everybody come on and share this around. You don't wanna miss today. No, you don't wanna miss it. You never wanna miss it, but you definitely don't wanna miss today. So let me share this around and say hello as you're coming on. Feel free to tag somebody, share it around. Hey Linda, how are you? I love it when the little thing pops up and it says, Val Crips, Valtopia is live, honey. Get your jam on, woo! All right, let me share this around. And we are gonna tuck into it today. It's gonna be so good. Hey Shauna, there's my girl. Oh, I got all kinds of emotions going on today. How about you guys? There's definitely some inner child excavation in the cosmic energy today, for real. You're doing great. It's so hot today. Oh yeah, it was hot here in LA today too. I'm trying to find this thing coming up and it's not coming up. Let me share it around. And if you haven't joined us in Valtopia, you should. It's so fun. We've been having a good time in there. My free group. Tag somebody. Let's get this started, honey. We're going to be talking about deciding today. Deciding. We've been doing this series. I've been breaking it down into little pieces. My coaches were letting me know that I tend to speak in a whole chunk of things. And then that becomes like hard for people to understand. So I'm breaking it down, because I've already learned a lot of this stuff, so it makes sense to me. But if you're just learning it, or there's certain parts you haven't gone through yet, I can see where we need to break it down, right? So let me share this around. Yeah, say hello if you're here. Let's get into it. Bring your magic, bring your energy, bring your questions, bring your desires. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let me share this into Valtopia. Oh, yay. Yes, baby. Join us live. Deciding. You might think you already know all about deciding, but I got some stuff to share with you here. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. Say hello, say happy Friday. You can get a cocktail if you want. I'd pick water if I were you, though, while you watch my streams. Because we always shift the energy, you know what I'm saying? All right, and then let me share this into, actually, I'll just do a watch party. That'll do it. Come on. All right. Oh, there's one of my clients. Let me tell her I'm on live because she wants a reading. You know what I'm saying? All right, sharing to watch party.
I can remember working on the job.
Tag people you know in Valtopia. Tell them, hey, honey, Val's on. Come on.
Everybody came around with a little thing, taking up a collection to buy them a gift.
Let me click on here.
Give them nothing. But we felt guilty about it.
Okay. This is royalty-free music, so I just have it on. Hey, Tina, what up, baby? Yes. All right, here we go. Hey, Chester. Hey, Michelle. What up, everybody? I should close that door so I don't drive my neighbors crazy. 1 second. Bongos, you ladies? I'll bring the bongos over just in case. Let me turn on the air conditioning. Yeah, baby. All right, we got the air. We got the crystals, we got the water, we got the presents. We're here. Hey, Isabella. Hey, everybody. What's happening? Welcome. Happy Friday. And I'm so glad you're here. Let me turn this down a little bit. So, what's going on? Tell me how you're doing. And I want to get into something so good today. Like I said, I'm breaking it down into little bits for you. And the other day we talked about why it's important to release our stories. Then yesterday we talked about perception. So you want to go back and watch those if this is really resonating and you're figuring out really who I'm talking to today in today's live stream and this week. Those of you that have already begun your journey, maybe you're an online entrepreneur or you're selling your art or you're a healer or a messenger and you have your own business and you're reaching out and you'd like to reach more people, you'd like to have a greater impact, you'd like to live out your dreams and live a free life where every day seems like a Saturday, and you are connected into your soul purpose, and from that energy, everything explodes, right? And what happens is as we dive into this life, as we take the leap and we take more and more leaps and we follow, there's this gap between our desires and matching our energy to our desires. I always do this. And that gap is where a lot of people get hanging out for a while. You feel me? Yay, Shauna's last day at the job, right? Shauna's taken the leap time and again, and her life is rapidly shifting as a result. It's not always easy. You know, we have to shift perspectives. We have to let some people loose, call in other people, question ourselves. But ultimately, when you're true to yourself and you're authentic in your desires and you're matching your energy to your desires, you keep stay the course up into that energy. One day you look around and you're like, holy shit, I did it. I did it. Hi, Shafina. Happy Friday night. So how do we get to the point where our energy matches our desires and we did it? Doesn't everybody want to know that, right? And Shauna's been working with me one-to-one, and I do want to say that I'm dropping this offer and there's only 3 spots. So you want to stay tuned and hear what it's about. Ooh, my ear is ringing. Something's coming through for somebody. So the biggest thing, after you release your stories of the past that are keeping you from taking action, and then you shift your perspective to understand, well, wait a minute, I do have desires that I'd like to come into, and I would like to back and support myself. So the next thing that happens is you decide. The decision is everything. And I want to talk, I was thinking about it today. I was really looking forward to sharing this with you guys, and I was thinking about the decision. Do you know that you make the decision right away? We all do. We all have a really powerful connection to our intuition. It's just that many of us have been trained not to listen to that intuition. And what happens is many of us make the decision right away, we all do, and then we go against it. Who wants to put their hand up and say, that's me, right? So you will get excited. You will know that something's calling you. You will feel the energy. You'll be like, yes, I want that. And then you'll think, I can't tell you how many people watch me and then message me and ask about working with me. They're like, I know you're my person. I know I want to connect with you. And then they go, oh, well, maybe someday. Right, Christy? And not just about working with a mentor. Let's say there's something you would like to do, and then people around you say, you can't do that, or it seems too hard, or it seems too difficult, or whatever comes up. So there's the desire that comes up first, and that is when you make the decision first. I want you to become really aware of your first intuitive decisions that you're making all day long, every day. And really, that's the work that we do together, because many of us feel blocked from our sense of desire. And you know why we feel blocked from our desire? Old stories, other people's perceptions and beliefs, our own judgments, right? So there's this whole slew of no's that happen after your first initial, yes, I want this. I want this in my life. I trust this. Yes, I want this. And then you find out the particulars, and then you go, oh, I guess I can't have it. And that's where all the monkey funky business starts. The I can't have it. I'm not allowed to have that. I guess I'm not really worthy of that. I'm a fraud. I'm a this, I'm that, right? And all this bullshit happens. And instead of going, yes, I want that, and then figuring out what's in your way. Why can't you have it? Why won't you? Why will you have it? A lot of us stay down here and question ourselves and just settle for what we feel is familiar, is okay, is safe. So meanwhile, we're down here rolling around in safe, familiar, and comfy, getting more and more irritated. Some of us getting sick, some of us sabotaging and hurting ourselves because our desires are calling us, and we've already made the decision. You feel me on this, guys? How is this resonating for you? And so that's the first part of deciding that I wanted to talk about. That natural, intuitive hit that comes first before you ever let any judgment or anything else come between you and your soul decision. Okay? Yeah, and it's not a push, Shafina. Here's what I want to talk about. The first decision that is our soul desire, that's natural. That just flows through us. Then there's all this stuff that we have to work our way through. And guess what? That is not a race to push up to here. That's life. That's like your soul training. That's what you actually asked to become and be born to do. Because when you're moving through all the resistance and all the reasons you think you can't have it and all the situations and experiences that allow you to release the past, release old stories, and finally really decide to match your soul decision, that's when we grow. That's when we become balanced and centered and magnetic and fabulous. And that is what it's all about. And so many of us are sitting there going, where's my reward? Where's my reward? I know I want it. And you've got like the soul decision and then your second decision to play it safe. And then you wonder why you're not getting there. You feel me on this? And so as Shauna knows, the biggest decision you'll ever make is to recognize that soul desire and then fucking from down here say, yes, that is my soul desire. I may not be there right now, but that's my soul desire, and I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes. Because that's calling me. It's not pushing me, it's pulling me. That's the stuff. And so you can be in any situation without the resources, without the possibility, but your soul desire is saying, get up, girl. Get up, dude. That's not you. That is not you. And you can make the decision. You have to make the decision then again from this place. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And it's not the first soul desire that's hard to make. That one just comes right through you. It's learning to listen to and to attune yourself to that soul desire, no matter what the circumstances are. How is this resonating for you? Thank you, universe, for I didn't know I was going to say it like that today. We're done. Let's hang out and have some fun now. So this is the work that we do together in one-on-one, in groups, is to match, first of all, to pay attention and learn and open up the cosmic channel to the soul desire that always naturally happens. That doesn't come from anybody but you and the universe. But the work is to take this human being that you're living in as now and learn to hear, know, see, feel, and resonate with more and more clearly your soul desire. And then you become your soul being right here on earth, right here, right now. Isn't this powerful? It's powerful. And so this is what I've got for you. There's only 3 spots. We're starting next Friday. I'm going to be talking about it every day until next Friday. It's $2,999, 30 days, 5K cash. Now I'm gearing this container towards those of you who already have a business or are already taking in 1 to 3 months, or if you make a lot more and you just want to join the experience of boosting your energy even more into make a 5K in 30 days. That's what this container is about. It's a group chat in Messenger. As Shauna knows, my other clients, that Messenger experience is extremely powerful. And this together, when you're I made it only 3 people because I wanted to have that tight-knit intimacy of us doing this together. And day by day by day, matching your soul desire. So if you're drawn to me and you feel my energy and you know that I awaken in you your ability to hear and know your soul desire, that investment is yours to decide from this space where you feel like maybe you're not sure, This is it. This is it. I'm so excited about this offer. It's been hard for me to name and claim a money offer because of my own stories. And I've made 5K in 30 days plenty of times. And I was talking to my coach and she's like, you do it. There it is. Sorry, my alarm went off and then it froze. Come back, honey. So 30 days, 5K cash, hang out with Val and whoever joins this. Only 3 of us. There's only 3 spots. It's gonna go really fast because I'm in my authentic, like I'm claiming it, and it feels so good to get specific and clear. I wasn't getting clear and specific because there were certain parts of it I didn't know if I could, or I know I could do this, and I know I could do this with you, and I want to do this with you. I want more of us to feel this level of confidence to match our soul desires, because the more of us that are in this energy and calling ourselves up to listen to that first intuitive hit that we get and become the being that is resonating at soul vibrancy and soul standards, the more beautiful our experience is, and we affect the continuum of the whole place. It's worth every penny, every moment, every blood, sweat, and tear that takes you there. You feel me? So, anyway, people sending me messages about stuff. Okay, so hi Myra. Hey Kirsty, are you still on here? I know that the thing went blank for a second. Talk to me, everybody. Tell me what's going on. All right, so private message me to be one of the first. I will bonus the first person who books in. And just private message me to make sure we're a good fit. And we will get started next Friday, okay? So, you can see in the comments the details. So now that we've got that amazing live stream and this connection going, I would love to, is there anybody here that I've never connected with before that would like to experience a little bit of Valtopia magic today? Because I did this the other day in my group, and then we had a beautiful opening of the throat chakra and some magic happening. So I feel someone's throat chakra. And I would like to do a quick little general read for the whole, whoever watches this live stream, and see what comes through. And I'd love for you, if you're just coming on, to watch the beginning of the stream. Who's still here with me? I keep getting Twin Flame card. It's cracking me up. I know that this is about doing the inner work when we get it. Gina's chilling on a Friday. Nice. Yeah, baby, let's chill out. Let's chill out. I'm gonna go after this. I'm not gonna stay on too long, and I'm gonna take King Boss, and I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go wander over to one of these cafes around the corner and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what comes through the diagnostic for the whole community and for those of you who might sign up for this experience. Oh, I love it. Look at this. We've got the Hermit card and the Friendship card. This is like totally about this container. For 30 days, we're going to hunker down together and do the work and shift our mind and shift our energy and open our heart and open our throat and ground our root down into Mother Earth. And all this is just going to happen by being in my container, and the rest is going to be you shifting your perspectives, releasing old stories, awakening your DNA, all the good stuff that happens when we work together. So I love that. I love that. Now I'm going to pull one of these. Yes, personal growth, one of my favorite topics. Who isn't journaling yet? You know, we have so many thoughts in our mind that run through, and if you don't process that stuff, it just runs around in your mind creating from a place of not soul standards, not soul being. And this journaling and personal growth is the source of your healing. You're not broken, but as you, like I was saying earlier, rise up and become a match for your soul desires, that is the healing. Yes, we definitely want to have a sense of balance. Life is for living, not for making a paycheck and just paying some bills. You came here for a reason, especially if you're watching my feed and you're in my community. You're special, and you're bringing very powerful gifts to the world. So you want to surround yourself with positivity to encourage you and remind you, you know, our cells will respond to the cells that we're around. So be very choosy who you be with. And so the self-love that you do is actually love for everyone. When you're loving on yourself and taking care for yourself, you will see that reflected back to you in the people that you choose, in the choices you make, in the choices you make from within. The more that you're resonating and feeling amazing, the more that that's gonna be reflected back to you. All right, that's a quick little rating for the community tonight. Who's still here? Who's giving me hearts? Thank you. I love hearts. And I've been clearing some throat chakra all day. I love that I really feel if you just joined, I want you to go back and watch the beginning because it came through so powerfully how to understand deciding from a soul perspective, from a like, I want to make my dreams come true and make 5K in 30 days or whatever your goal is, right? It's good shit. All right, well, let me know how this resonated for you. Private message me if you're going to be the first one to book in for this incredible container. And I do have spaces for one-to-one clients as well for my 90-day program. So, you know, I want you to sign up for that so you don't get on a wait list and you want to go ahead and get started. And I am cooking up a couple of different group experiences that you're not going to want to miss. So thank you so much for joining me. I thought more people would be kind of interacting tonight and we'd have a little more fun. Look at me, I'm shaking the ISIS cards, but I can tell by my third eye that I need to go hang out with myself and I will be around this weekend. My kids are with their daddy and own your frequency, supernova. There's nobody like you. See you next time. Go watch the playback.